We are back. So, last we left off, our crew, specifically Marshal Sweetman and Corporal Graves, went on a infiltration mission into Cell Block C to find out and possibly rescue some guards that were holed up inside of the guard station within the cell block itself. While within the block, they discovered that Velik also had two additional guards that they did not know about. And he wheeled them back further into the cell block. And they ultimately made the decision not to pursue, instead trying to focus on their main mission, where they proceeded to kill a few prisoners on their way into making contact, and then ultimately able to save the life of Corporal Reyes, the senior officer in this shack, who was mortally wounded in their fight, trying to stay secure within the block itself. She had some whispering that you guys overheard, as well as descriptions of kind of weird things that were happening in the cell block prior. You got a little information that there used to be more guards in here, and they tried to shoot their way out, and they didn't make it. So there is that as well. And ultimately, you were able to get all three guards within the station, or in the guard shack, out and secure them outside of the facility, dropping into the hatch that you took to get inside. However, the exfiltration was not seamless, as with the buzzing of the shack door, both Sweetman and Graves were forced to suppress the rushing prisoners. Sweetman ultimately killing one of the prisoners as he wielded some kind of cobbled together flamethrower that was not super reliable, but could have been quite lethal given the current situation. It did light one of the cells on fire, so who knows how that's going to get put out. Regardless, though, after surviving that, Graves then encountered the final roadblock, being one of the lieutenants of Velik, known as Iron Tooth Marco, a massive man filled with filed and capped scrap metal teeth, who Graves pretty much beat the shit out of. It was fairly one-sided. Marco, despite his bulk and martial prowess, stood no chance against Corporal Graves, who just beat him into oblivion until he was rendered not unconscious, but incapacitated. Whereupon Marco did honor his side of the deal, where he said that if you could face him hand to hand, that he would let you guys get out of here. And he did. We were able to seal the grate as you fled, leading us into our next bit of the story here. So we are going to flash on over while Drake and Sweetman are exfiltrating to Dr. Salvatore.
See how it goes.
This is shortly after you shot yourself and Dr. Patel up with the
Napraleave.
Napraleave. There we go. Thank you. With the Napraleave, de-stressing you immediately. Your time in the infirmary would have been considered a shift, so about 8 hours or so. And
I wonder what
as
the
soon
guys
as
are.
you hit her with the Napraleave, both of you just begin to just crash. She specifically, as soon as you hear with the Napraleave, her eyes begin to flutter, and it looks like the only thing keeping her going was probably
With the never sleep. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that to her.
her adrenaline. And so she's kind of, I think I'm going to need to lie down. And you see there are 3 people walking into the infirmary now, in kind of cobbled together, not really cobbled together, but heavily used containment suits, similar to what you're using right now. They begin to walk up to Dr. Patel. Did something happen? We're here for our shift. That is very good, Gracie. You 3 just, I think we got a new shipment of possible supplies, so go ahead and gather what you can from outside. I believe they were being taken to the storeroom, and I've been told there's not that much, but there should be enough to at least get you through the shift. I need to rest. I'm sorry. We just had a bit of a incident. Do what you can, and yes, I need to rest. Dr. Salvatore, will you be joining me?
Am I also exhausted?
You're getting to the point where if you don't rest,
I start making mistakes.
Well, basically, if you choose not to rest at this point, you gain a point of stress, and it does not go away until you rest.
What have we done with this bottle of funk?
You had it. You tell me what you did with it.
Oh, God. I'm going to consult with her and see if Dr. Patel thinks it's worth handing over to the creepy guy.
The other doctor? Dr. Cuellas?
Yeah, like Dr. Patel, how you said his name is Dr. Aqueous?
Is specific. Let me pull it up. It's a
I'll probably look at my notes too.
Hold, please.
Everything.
Okoye.
Yeah. Okay. I have Okai. Okay, Okoye.
Yeah, Okoye.
Oh.
Okoye? That's how I'm saying it. That's how I'm saying it, at least.
Yeah.
Okoye. Dr. Patel, do you think this would be wise to hand over to Dr. Okoye, or is this something that would be safer locked away here for us to examine?
I'm not exactly sure what that is. If that's what's in most of the patients, I'm very concerned on what we are going to do moving forward. I'm having a hard time making that decision right now. What do you think? Do you think that it should be researched, or do you think that we should keep it somewhere locked away?
I would prefer to research it, but I have not worked with Dr. Okoye before, so I am not. Since whatever this is seems to be infecting people through touch, I'm not sure.
We've been here for months, and this has only recently happened. I'm not, but I don't know. This is a strange world. The mind has been getting weird as of late.
If you trust Dr. Okoye, I would take it to him.
Give me a manipulation roll, Dr. Salvatore.
Because I don't know this guy, but she also didn't seem thrilled with him, and he's acting kind of squirrely. So 6 of those bad boys. Let's see. Go. No successes.
Do you want to push it?
Sure. Why not?
Sure. Get that stress back.
2 successes.
Okay. She pauses for a moment. He has been acting erratic after what happened with Luke. There's a lot happening. A lot's been going on, and I don't trust him.
Perhaps I should examine this further before I enlist his assistance.
Yes.
After we've rested.
Yes. They won't even tell me where Luke is.
Who is Luke?
He's our synthetic.
Okay, no. Sorry. What purpose did Luke serve as a synthetic?
He mostly ran communications, but he was also a liaison in the mine.
Do you know where he was the last time you heard from him or knew where he was going?
The last time I saw him, they were dragging him out of communications.
That's very interesting. Well
They
then.
won't let anyone inside. They say it's down.
Hmm.
Okoye specifically said no one is allowed inside. And Hale has been backing him.
Like, I'm okay. That out of character. Holy shit, that tells me everything I need to know. In character. Well, that's interesting. Well, good work
Ah,
today.
yes, yes. My quarters are this way. Do you have a place to sleep?
Um, I I would appreciate sharing quarters with you.
Okay. I can make up a little pallet, or I don't know. Maybe we could have a big girl sleepover.
Boy, Belafort. I'm gonna head that way with her.
Okay. You move with her. Move to
I'm
her sleeping quarters.
is there a secure place to lock this stuff? We have not notified anyone else about this yet.
No, no one has been notified, and you have it in your possession, Dr. Salvatore. And should I remind you that
Glass container and it's very mad.
your new employers might appreciate certain things if they were
I'm
given.
very aware that they may
Okay.
appreciate things. I'm
Okay. All right.
I'm using my little brain.
All
Um,
right. For now, you have it in this container. Maybe you could keep it nearby. Hopefully
I
it
want to.
doesn't get out.
Yeah, I'm like I really want to reinforce this container somehow. Is there a box I can put it in not like a little cardboard box, but like an actual lock box?
When you get into Dr. Patel's quarters, they're not very big. It's more like a dorm room, pretty much like most of these things on the station. And there's a decent sized bed. It's not like a twin. It's a little bit bigger,
Hmm.
and a full size bed. And she
Oh,
does have a what looks like kind of like a built-in dresser and a locker kind of setup. It's all metal. There's nothing wood. It's kind of built into the wall. Like you could put something in the locker.
I would like to do that, but also, Dr. Patel, I'm curious with the mining. Did the mines exist when you got here?
Yes, yes, they did. Um, Matter of fact, some of the main structures here are actually remnants from the previous inhabitants.
At what point?
Dr. The refinery specifically, Dr. Okoye took over. It was old UPP tech. It took us a long time to modify.
We know what that's like. Well, at what point did the prisoners start behaving erratically and saying they were hearing things?
It's only been maybe within a week. This has been happening very quickly.
Did they go into a new area of the mine? Have they dug
I
into a new area?
I don't know. Um, Luke would have known. He always was overseeing that kind of the digs specifically. Some of the guards would know, but they're the ones in my bed at the infirmary.
I'm sorry
I
about that.
I have a feeling that Okoye knows more than what he's letting on.
How warm are the mines?
They're quite hot, actually.
Were they always hot, or have they become more hot?
I've never been in myself. I just have been told that they are warm. It's the resin, as you've seen, it kind of cakes over everything and billows out of the top of the refinery, and it's, as far as I can tell, it doesn't. It's not any more hazardous than anything else we've ever mined in the past. But
For
this is definitely different. If this is part of it, I'm not sure what's going on.
Did the resin start billowing out immediately, or is that something that also only happened in the last week?
No, it's a byproduct of the process.
Byproduct. Hmm. Does she have a fridge in her or anything cold?
There is like a little like mini fridge.
Can I? Does it have? Is it like going to be like a little box with a little
It's
sealed thing? Or
very small little box, yes.
mm, I want to put this in there and see how it reacts to cold.
Okay. You
Watch this go badly.
you open you when you open the fridge, you see that there is a looks like there is a alcoholic beverage inside.
I don't see that.
She says,
Maybe
"Oh,
this is. It's fine where you keep your water. I'm not interested in how you store your water.
thank you.
Um, do you mind if I see how this reacts to cold? I'm just curious if the mining and the heat from the mine may be what's activating this.
Sure, you can you hand me my water if you're going to be
Oh,
putting that
sure.
in there?
Here's your water. May I
Thank
have a
you.
sip of your water later?
Sure,
Just
yes, of
great.
course. And
Just gonna put
you
that
put the
there.
specimen container into the fridge. Are you closing it?
Can I see while it's having
As you
cold
put it in,
clear it?
it's moving inside the container, and when you place it into the fridge, it's still moving. Doesn't appear to
Okay.
affect it.
It doesn't appear to be bothered at all by any of the cold.
Nope. Or maybe that's not cold enough to bother it.
Hmm. I'm gonna close the fridge door. And the
Okay.
fridge has a seal,
It
correct?
does. Yes, it has a seal to keep it
The
sealed.
locker probably has holes.
I mean, yes, it does.
Yeah, I think I'll be keeping it sealed in the fridge.
Put it in the fridge, close it. Okay, how about that drink?
Yeah, I'm very parched. And we are
Good.
going to have a drink.
Let's just see where the
Because
night takes us.
all
Drinking.
for it. We're gonna get trashed. We're gonna have hangovers. We're not gonna be able to help
Yakuza's, we're
anyone
gonna get
tomorrow.
smashed. It's an
I'm not getting
ice.
smashed.
Yeah.
I'm having maybe a shot.
Yeah. I'm
It's
assuming
been a rough night.
you're both a little stressed
Possible.
still, so take some drinks, kind of.
It mixed with a nap relief, a little bit of liver
Yeah,
damage. It's
exactly, just a
fine.
little bit. And that's when we slide over to Jack fucking Dawson. Coming in from outside after his long trip outside, investigating the ship, the maintenance that's going to be needed, and the parts where you can find them. They apparently were in the supplies that were stolen, and who knows where they might end up. But you make your way back into the command center, Jack Dawson. And when you do, it's relatively empty. There's pretty much no one up front, like there was the first time you entered in. You have your parka on still. You kind of pull the hood back, dust the kind of like ice flakes and things off of you. Do you want to store the parka, or are you going to keep it with you? Because there's like a closet nearby.
Yeah, I'll store it.
Okay. Take the parka off, put it back on one of the like coat hangers inside, close the door. As you move the step out, give me an observation roll, Jack Dawson.
Oh, okay. Two successes.
Wow. Okay. With 2 successes, Jack Dawson, you step out in the hallway and you notice that there is the tall man that you remember being Mr. Victor Hale, the cold, calculating, pragmatic businessman, the overseer of Borealis Station. He is currently adjusting his gloves, and he's moving over to a door that has his nameplate over it, obviously his office. There's a single guard with him, actually. And as he moves over, he says, stay out here. I might be needing you soon. Be ready. Matter of fact, go do what I told you to now. I don't want any interruptions. Yes, sir. And the kind of younger security guard begins to kind of gather themselves and walks away down a hallway as the door closes. With 2 successes, Jack Dawson, you see that the door, as it closes, it doesn't lock, as he kind of like slams it to try to close it, and it like does that thing where the door slams, but then it just creaks open just a little bit. And you can choose to listen in on his private conversation, or you can go your own merry way.
We'll listen in on it.
Jack, you kind of move up, lean against the door, and you hear, you hear Mr. Hale speaking some kind of code that ends with private channel. And you should know that communications has not been very reliable, but somehow Mr. Hale has a private radio frequency for himself. And then you hear a conversation happening. What you hear is you hear kind of like static of the storm outside. You can hear the faint hum of the refinery in the background. The flickering console or whatever device he's using inside. And Hale's clipped corporate tone cuts through all the noise, cold and precise. Doctor, I trust you're still in the refinery. We are now 48 hours behind schedule, and that is unacceptable. Do not care about your theories. I need results. The missing supplies must be recovered, or this entire operation collapses. You hear a voice. I'm aware of the setback, Mr. Hale, but you can't keep pressing as though this were a factory line. These are living prisoners, and the resin isn't, it isn't exactly inert material. If I could just spare me your lectures. This isn't about prisoners, it's about product. And I'll remind you that Borealis is not the only facility with an interest in these specimens. Aetheria is already showing results. If we fall behind, your research will be redundant. There's a pause. You mean that the shipments, the ones buried in the supply crates? I told you those are dangerous. If anyone uncovers what you're doing. Doctor, contain your paranoia. No one is uncovering anything. The warden doesn't even know the full picture, and she won't. What matters now is that we bring the station back on schedule, which means you fix the synth. Luke is compromised. I mean, the warden shot him down. He's here in my lab, but the damage goes beyond just ballistics. His neural core's crawling with some kind of virus. A digital parasite. I've seen fragments of this code before in the files. The corruption reeks. Then purge it, or dissect it. I don't care what you do, just get me an analysis. If that virus came from the mines, I need to know what we're dealing with, and whether it can be useful. Are we clear? You asking me to autopsy the synth? If the warden finds out, the warden follows orders, Doctor. She doesn't ask where they come from. You just deliver results. Give me my specimens. Get me answers on Luke. And I'll make sure your research doesn't vanish into a black file. Fail? And you'll join Luke on the slab. You hear the transmission cut. Imbeciles. Fools. You hear shuffling around inside Dawson. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to find where the doctor went, because I'm not going to cell block C.
You begin to walk away. As you do, you see the comms room
Yes.
Currently unguarded. Whereas before that was locked down when you first entered. Do you
Is the door
continue
open?
past? The door's not open.
No.
But there's not a guard posted outside.
I'll take a peek.
Right, you go to try the door. It is secured with
Oh.
a magnetic code. Something easily bypassed if you wish to.
Is that Comtech?
That is a Comtech roll.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
All right, Jack Dawson, give me a Comtech roll. Do you have your did you have special tools?
I have probably nothing special for Comtech. I've got my PDAT and a system stack device.
No, okay. The
That's
Seegson
it.
device gives you a +2 to Comtech rolls.
Shit. All right then.
You take out the device and quickly kind of clip it to some ports on the side of the magnetic keypad. Give me a Comtech roll +2.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
That's good because you needed one to do this quickly and quietly. As you very expertly, Dawson plugs up the device, and within seconds the code is clink. The door just begins to slide open, revealing inside a bank of consoles and other communications equipment. You see there's a further room to this with a big plaque that says Mother on top of it, which you would know is the Mother AI that probably is responsible for everything on this station. The communications hub is attached to it. But the first thing you notice is that there are bullet holes all along the far wall. Several of the consoles also have been shot to pieces and broken, just all over the place. And there is white spatters across everything.
Does it resemble the, I don't know what it is, milky substance?
It does. It does, in fact, resemble the milky fluid that resides within a synthetic body.
Yes. I assume a synth was killed or destroyed here.
Mm-hmm.
Are there cameras? Can I see anything?
You kind of look around. You don't see any cameras active or anything moving. You do see there is a single console that is undamaged.
Okay. I'll walk over to it.
Move over to the console. There is a smear across it, and a handprint in milky fluid across the console itself. Kind of brush it, kind of like smear it away so you can see the screen.
Yeah.
You begin to see what was the last thing that was pulled up. As you're looking into this, you see that there appears to be some kind of log of some kind. And what it says is this. All right. up all the way. Here it is. All right. It says security log, comms incident 07B. There's background static, storm interference. You see video footage inside the inside the room that you are currently in, at the exact same console. And you see what looks to be a decently tall man. He looks eerily similar to Marcus from Aetheria. His eyes are fixed on incoming telemetry. Display shows rapid data scroll and weird glyphs kind of like pulsing in and out of the screen. You can hear audio from Luke. Signal strength increasing, harmonics aligned. I hear them. You hear a sliding of the door. Luke, what the hell are you doing? Step away from the console. As you hear the burly voice of Warden Kresnik. There's a transmission burst that kind of floods the comms, resonating with what looks like some ore samples that were sitting next to Luke that he had been carrying from the mine, that kind of begin to vibrate in themselves. You hear him breeze through shards, lattice, awaken lattice, set off the vault. And then he begins to speak in this garbled, like, strange robotic language begins to issue out of his throat. Kresnik, override direct. Luke, shut down transmission. That's an order. Order's irrelevant. You are within it already. The station listening. The resin hears. We must go deeper. Luke begins to seize one of the nearby operators that was at one of the nearby stations, grabs them with inhuman strength, and pulls them up. One of the guards rushes past the warden and raises his shotgun. Release them now! They are awake. They are in me. They are you. We are... Luke jerks violently, trying to reestablish the link to the mine. Sparks erupt from his cranial port. The security guards open up fire. Gunfire. 3 rounds, point blank, as the warden has a smoking pistol held to the side of his head as she just puts 3 rounds into it. Luke twitches on the floor as he collapses, leaking black-tinged coolant. His eyes flicker, cycling between blue and crimson. You cannot stop it. The lattice remembers. Then you hear the warden. Burn the body. Seal this log.
Well, I think it's time for me to go.
Give me a mobility roll, Jack Dawson.
1 success.
You are typing away at the keys. You hear a as the door opens. You don't have time to take cover or hide.
This isn't where I parked my car.
As one of the station guards is walking by and the door opens, he goes, "The fuck? Hey, what the hell are you doing in there?"
I was looking for the bathroom, and I stumbled across this room. The door just opened. I'm popped in here just looking for one.
Give me a manipulation roll, Jack Dawson.
Oh boy, I'm not good at this at all. Oh, I got one.
You got one?
Got one success.
The guard stops. He's holding his shotgun. All right, come here. You're not supposed to be in there.
Yeah. I had to go real bad. This room was private.
Come here. It's just it's the next door, right there.
Ah, I was so close.
All right, Dawson, you walk your way out, and the guard just lets you pass by, and you move to the lavatory.
I wait, a minute
Wait a
and
minute.
then leave. Flush the toilet.
Flush the toilet, and then kind of look out,
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
and then make your way. Where are you going, Jack Dawson?
I'm gonna find the doctor because she's by herself, and I'm not going to the rioting prison block.
Okay. You know that she was in the infirmary. That was the
Yes.
last location that you got. So you start making your way to the infirmary, and you get to the actual infirmary proper. You walk up, and the first thing you notice is the doors on the outside are broken open, where they just won't close. They've been rusted. There's weird black stains along the doors and the ground, and you hear wails and screams and cries coming from within the infirmary itself. But the first thing you notice, Dawson, is that you look down, and on a bench next to some empty space where some hazmat suits go is the armor of one Dr. Salvatore.
Well, I'll walk over, kind of like pick it up. This is
Yeah.
odd.
That's all it's you kind of like it's kind of awkward to hold because it was just kind of like stacked.
Is it? I assume there's other doctors in this room, or
You have to go through a sealed door to get into the next room. You can peek inside if you want.
I'll peek inside to see if I notice if she's in there or not.
The door very slowly opens. There's a guard standing there, a single guard standing there. He kind of looks over at you. Who? Oh, you must be with the Etheria guys.
Yeah.
And you see what looks like a damn prison war zone inside of here. There are three people inside hazmat, like white hazmat suits covered in like stains and black smudges and red smudges that are moving between each patient with what looks like very minimal supplies. But you don't see Dr. Salvatore. The guard says,
Puddle of blood on the floor from that guy that died.
you would see there is an empty bed where there used to be a man, and now there is not. So, are you looking for Dr. Patel or
Either Patel or Salvatore.
is that must be?
Yes, yeah, she's with
Yeah,
us.
okay. All right, yeah. All right. I heard that she was going to go stay with Dr. Patel for the night. Her quarters are just go down there. You can't really miss them.
Thank you. I'll head that way.
All right, Jack.
Do,
You
do,
begin
do,
to
do,
move
do.
in that direction. Some time is passing. You make it to Dr. Patel's quarters.
Yes.
The door's closed
Yeah.
and locked.
I knock. Bink, bink, bink.
What are you and Dr. Patel doing, Dr. Salvatore?
Probably sleeping. I mean, like, how long have we been in here?
You would have been in here at least an hour.
Fuck.
Not
So we
long.
haven't even really like fallen asleep yet. We've had our brief conversation. I put the goo in the freezer. We're having a single drink.
Yeah.
Ah. But I don't know that.
No.
Okay. Well, it's not my door, so I won't be answering my door. We were probably sitting around enjoying a drink. We're probably hiding the beverage under a pillow or
Yeah, she's
something.
like, I just keep it. Yeah, yes. Dr. Patel moves towards the door. She's wearing like pajamas.
Mm.
They're very silky looking.
It's mask, you know,
Exactly. Mask on top of the
hanging
head.
toes. Like, what the
Moves over to the door and it slides. Zzz. What can I do for you?
entertainment? No. So, we're good.
I was looking for Dr. Salvatore.
Kind of peek your head, Dr. Salvatore.
Uh,
See Jack.
I don't know him well enough to know if this would be cool, so I'm gonna finish like putting a blanket over the alcohol and stand up, and I can talk with you in the hallway, Jack. I'll be right back.
It might be best to do it in here.
This is not my room.
I don't. I mean, I could step outside. It's fine.
No, well, yeah, go ahead, step outside.
It's not what
okay.
It's not
Okay.
what you
Jack,
think.
Jack, you step in the door and close the door.
Exactly.
Before she has a chance to
Christ,
argue.
I stumbled across some information on my adventuring, and I
Around
think we
this
need
room, are there
to.
cameras in here?
You hope not.
I don't know. I'll whisper it. Psst, psst, psst. We need to find the other two and get out.
I'm gonna go over to the fridge and open it up and show the black goo. Is it moving still?
It's still moving.
The
Just
hell is
fine.
that?
I removed this from a patient before he bled out. It's inside their bodies. They're infected with it. It's writhing through them. I don't know what it is. I haven't seen anything like this before.
I walk over, open the door, and bring the other doctor inside.
Dr. Patel's just kind of like, you hear her quickly. She steps back, as if she was trying to listen through the metal of the door.
Don't worry, Dr. Patel. He's quick. Here.
Oh, she kind of blushes for a moment. The sight of Jack Dawson standing there.
All right. Anyway, Jack.
Talking to the other doctor now. Your friend Luke?
You know about Luke?
I know what happened to him.
What happened to Luke?
What do you?
He was
We're
killed.
making sure the door is closed while we're discussing
Yeah,
this.
she steps in. You close the door.
He was shot in the head
Excuse me?
by the warden.
Why would the
What?
warden shoot a synthetic in the head?
I don't know. I stumbled across the communications room and just had a little peek. And he was blabbing about some stuff. And then the warden came in and told him to stop. And then he was blabbing about some more stuff. I assume related to that stuff over there that's wiggling around. And then she shot him in the head.
Why would you assume it was related to the stuff wiggling around?
He was talking about things.
Do you recall what he was talking about?
I will explain.
Yeah. So, that was fine. So the lattice remembers. Does that
And
mean
then
anything?
I will also explain the other guy,
The other guy?
the man in the suit who was talking to the other doctor in the mines.
Mr. Hale?
Mr. Hale.
Miss Hale is... do you tell her that he's smuggling stuff in the station?
I mean, I would tell her all the stuff that I heard.
Yeah.
That I would understand.
We need to get to the warden. This is... I'm not sure what to do. McCoy is complicit. What if
Can you
they're the
trust the
cause of
warden?
this? Who else can we trust?
I don't know. She shot that Luke guy in the head, and then she took my friend somewhere.
I don't know what to do.
Okay, well, Dr. Patel, for right now, you need rest. We have patience. We should not do anything out of the ordinary. We should not make anyone uncomfortable or suspicious until we've had an opportunity to regroup with Drake and Sweetman.
Those are your military friends, yes?
They are.
Okay. Okay, I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm not. This is going very, very bad.
Well, not to make things worse, but the ship also can't be fixed.
Okay.
Okay.
They're not at all. Are there, Dr. Patel, do you know if there are other vehicles or transportation?
Well, I traded my stick of gum for some information, and the man said that the parts we need are down in the mines. And it sounds like we don't want to go down there.
I would prefer not.
He said
Doc-
specifically
yeah.
the parts were in the supplies that were stolen.
Yes.
Mm.
You're not sure where they are.
Oh, sorry.
As far as you know, as far as everyone knows, they're in Cell Block C.
Did we all see that vehicle crashed in the snow on our flight in?
The spaceship?
The spaceship?
Oh, that was a
People-
spaceship. Okay,
it
I
was
didn't
a
realize it was a
spaceship.
spaceship. Okay, in my mind it was like a little.
It was like a full size. I mean, big. Been
not
out there
something
a
someone could
long
easily
time.
hijack. Got you.
You guys, no, you haven't mentioned it to anybody.
Okay, I'm not mentioning it now. I was just.
Okay. Yeah.
I was just wondering if how far away was that spaceship? Just curious. Is that like miles away in this bitter cold?
It would have
past
been
the scary
miles. It would have been
campus?
miles for sure. A good distance. It would take you time to travel to it.
Not in this. Okay. All right. Well, this is now tricky. Honestly, like I'm not even sure. Like I'm comfortable with leaving Dr. Patel alone with her knowing all of this stuff. I don't know who she might alert or if she's in bed with someone. I mean, I think I can trust her, but I don't know. Like, how do you do an insight roll? Observation? How do I judge her character?
Got a good feeling about her.
Just good vibes.
It would be so if you're trying to suss out if she's lying to you.
If she is being shady, if she seems like she's being genuine with her shock and awe, or if it's like she's like, "Oh, really?"
That would be a observation roll versus her manipulation.
Okay. So, and let me see what my observation is. Gosh. All
Let
right.
me pull up Dr.
Fingers
Patel's stat block
crossed.
that I made for no reason. Just because I figured
You need
something
it.
would happen at some point.
Have a single success.
Okay, just figured someone would get shot in the head or something, just who knows what's going to happen.
I have to roll my stress die. Well, there's no way I can fail. So, right? Or is that just panic rolls? That's just panic rolls.
It's just panic.
So hang on. I survived my stress. We're good.
As far as you know, as far as you can tell, the feeling you get, Dr. Salvatore, is that she seems genuine. As far as you can tell, with one success.
I hate doing this. Does she look like she's about to fall over and pass out?
Yes, she looks weak, but she's very. The stress is rising.
She's already been hit with one nap relief.
Mm-hmm.
Was that 8 hours ago?
No.
Or
that would have just been a couple hours ago.
We'll just kill her and move on. No, I'm kidding. No. Well, we're not going down that path just yet. I'm okay, fine. Okay, Dr. Patel. Don't Don't say anything to anyone yet. We will reconvene with Graves and Sweetman. They should be with the warden because I know they were
Okay.
going to help them get prisoners out of this, well,
Yes.
get hostages out of the cell block. So let me go find them and the warden. Don't, since we are not sure who else can be trusted and what they may or may not do, please do not speak of this to anyone else until we get a chance to get to the warden. We need to involve the warden.
Okay. Okay.
And you need sleep. The prisoners
Uh,
cannot survive if you are not well rested.
Yes. Yes. No one survives. You're right. Okay.
Priority
I will,
one.
I'll do my best. Are you staying here or are you doing something else?
I would love to, but I think I need to go with Jack.
You're coming with me.
I need to go with Jack.
Playtime's over.
Are you gonna leave the specimen?
Not while you're asleep and alone in here, and while I don't know what it's capable of doing.
I don't want that thing with me.
It's coming with us, Jack. In fact, you get to carry it, Jack. Have these frail marine arms. You can carry it.
But you've got a grenade launcher and a sniper
I do
rifle.
not. I had to relinquish.
Not right now.
it.
She doesn't. All right.
Here, Jack.
Bumbles
right.
it.
All right.
Butterfingers.
Okay. If you're looking for Okoye or Luke, you'll find them in the refinery.
I'll find what's left of Luke.
It's interesting because she told us she told me earlier she didn't know where Luke was, so that's why
No.
I'm like, That's very
Shooter.
click. I don't want to kill her. Is there a way to knock her out without strangling her? Do I have any drugs for this? If I hit her with a second Napperly, will it knock her out? Or will it kill her?
There's a possibility. She might OD.
Is there a way I can do it without killing her? I just do a medical roll? Am I doing a percentage die?
Are you gonna try to hold her down to administer a
No.
nap relief here?
No. Actually, is her PDAT, that's something that it's like a watch, right? Like we put it on
No,
us.
your
It's embedded
PDAT's
in her
it's like
skin.
your PDAT's a tablet. Oh, you talking about your little data transmitter?
I want her to not be able to communicate
PDT?
shit to anyone. And I don't want it to be obvious.
So this is very retro sci-fi. So the only communications you guys are getting through is either through like a big ass walkie-talkie, like fucking brick phone, or your tablet devices that are good size. They're like as big as a laptop, and you have to kind of lug them around with you everywhere. She does not appear to. Well, she does have one, but it's
The
not
big
like
tablet.
on her person. Yeah, it's one of those big tablets.
Do I also have one of those big tablets?
Yes, you do. That's your personal data
Obviously
device.
on me. She can see
Yes.
it. Hang on my head.
Sure.
And we have to have like, I guess, comms or something, or be linked up to different individuals to be able to communicate with them through these devices,
Yes.
like
yes, they
an
have to
email
be.
address thing.
They have to be linked
code.
into the mother. Now, you would know that is not super secure right now
Mm-hmm.
here at Borealis Station.
Would this equipment help us find and locate like the warden and everything else?
So everyone does have a locator on them, but you can't access that through your device normally. That's something you have to use Mother to do. Like you'd have to actually physically go into Mother to be able to
Oh,
locate
I see.
everybody.
Okay, so I could not use her PDAT to give me any sort of advantage.
Mm-mm.
How secure? So, are we able to hear through these doors?
Yeah, you can hear through them.
Okay. Then I'm going to nod my head at her. I'm going to step into the hallway. We're going to close the door, and then I'm going to press my ear against the door, see what the fuck she does.
You sit there for a few minutes. You hear her kind of muttering to herself, and then you can hear the sheets rustling, a vibration. No, you just hear her go to bed.
Get out of here, Jack. I'm going back in.
I'm going back in.
Fuck shotgun.
But anyway, okay, then I will not kill her. So off we go.
Nice. I'm glad
She
that
made
was
it.
the deciding moment.
We're
As
already killing people.
Jack and Dr. Salvatore begin to move away, threatening exhaustion. We slide one last time over to Graves and Sweetman as they come out of their scuttle hole. By a few of the other guards that were outside already, they look beaming as they take the 3 guardsmen out. Oh, holy shit, Reyes, you fucking made it! As they're pulling her out and getting her and the other men. Get them all to the infirmary, and they're escorting those 3 rescued guardsmen to the infirmary. As that happens, Sweetman and Graves, you're kind of recollecting yourselves when Warden Kresnik walks over. Damn fine job, men. Damn fine job. How bad is it in there?
Lawless.
Figured that much. Did you get a head count? Did you see anybody else? Anything else going on in there?
They had flamethrowers.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Flamethrowers.
How?
It was some hooch shit, man. Like they cooked it up in the back of the toilet or something. I don't know how they got it. But it's about as powder as a keggy can get. Ready to go in there.
It's fucking mine.
I have
Well, you know,
some sort of
hearing kind of
syringes as well.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
Yeah, they
drugs?
may have been
What is
doping up
that?
on some. Well, I don't know if it was drugs. It was. I had to do some field triage. I had to do some emergency containment, you may say, on the guard here, and so whatever that ichor is, it's on them bandages. That's the stuff they were using.
She looks a little speechless looking at you, Marshall. Okay. Did you see Grelick?
I don't know, did we?
You would have seen him.
Yeah, we saw like at least the back of him. Yeah. We
Okay.
did. He hauled off 2 of your men.
We couldn't get them all.
So those were guards. They weren't prisoners dressed as guards?
We couldn't confirm, but
Fuck!
Everyone we
Hale.
brought out seems to know each other, so hopefully that's a good sign.
Hale wants us to go in hot.
Yeah.
He wants us to butcher everyone in there.
I don't know that they're all in their right mind.
I can't.
I don't know that-
We can't. I don't know if. I don't know what the right thing is to do. I don't want. I'm not going to risk my men's lives over some corporate bullshit.
That's the way I feel. You know.
Good.
But
Good. She stands up
what
straight.
happens
That's
after
when
we
you
leave,
hear,
though?
as you say that, Sweetman, you hear boots marching down the hall. Several sets. The warden moves back to the kind of video screen, kind of looking at what's happening inside the cell block. Puts her cigarette down. Then you hear a voice as Victor Hale speaks up. Warden Kresnik, I am relieving you of command. She straightens her back and turns around. You're relieving me. You, the pencil pusher, are relieving me. That's what I said, Warden. As he straightens a little bit further. I'm done playing nursemaid. I've heard about what your friends have been doing around the station. Going a little easy on the merchandise, aren't they? We should be getting results. We need in there now. I told you to blow those doors open and get our property back. If we blow the doors, do you have any idea what we could be doing to the rest of the station? Acceptable losses, Warden. Now step aside. Several guards step up next to the Warden. There's about 4 of them. I think you're out of line, Hale. And I think you've been out of line, and somebody needs to take you down a peg. That's when about 6 or 7 guards step up behind Hale. Well, Warden, I write the paychecks around here. There's a standoff happening right now. Sweetman and Graves, you guys are in the middle. What are you going to do?
I'll leave it up to the marshal.
Yeah. Standoff. So on one side we've got
Hale wants to go in, suppress the prisoners.
Yeah.
The Warden does not. The Warden wants to protect her men at all costs. Whether that's the right decision or not. A decision needs to be made. And now.
Warden. What are the... considering any of the company's interests just gets my call. What if it's... you let your men volunteer? If they want to go in and shut this down, then they go in and shut this down.
She looks towards you, and then Victor Hale speaks up. Marshal, you have no authority here. I am in control.
I ain't
with
trying
me,
to talk authority.
or you're against me. Now, are you with me, or are you against me, Marshal?
Oh, well, you've done made a mistake. See, I'm on the side of right, and
then you're on my
that
side.
Change. No, I didn't say that. Just said that I'm on the side of right. Now, what I said was, if there's men who want to volunteer to go in there, then we can go in there and we'll put this down, and we'll do it in a way in which we minimize risk and we minimize loss. Or we leave it in the hands of the Warden, and nobody goes in there.
Hale takes a step back. Kill them. And all the guns raise, and that's where we are going to end tonight's episode.
Shit. Well. Holy cow,
all right.
That escalated rather quickly.
Okay. Right then.
Oh my. Is this the culmination of our decisions?
Yes, it is, actually. Well, let's do favorite moments of the night before we close out.
Good times.
Let's start off with Marshall Sweetman. Favorite moments of the night, Marshall?
I mean, kind of ended on a high note there. It's getting, I gotta say, I can't believe those, I'm looking out for these yahoos and they're going to raise a gun on me. That's all I'm going to say. Good, surprising yet effective for Colonel or Corporal Graves to just slip off the mortal coil of that one prisoner so that we could make a safe escape, and
yes,
a couple of them, as it were. So that was good. Little, the sneakiness of it all, and surprise flamethrower. But yeah, the ending, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good cliffhanger, boss.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. It's going to be a cliffhanger for sure. Let's slide on down to Jack fucking Dawson. Favorite most of the night, sir.
My empathy is a 3, and I passed that roll.
Hell yeah,
That
you
was
did.
pretty cool.
That is good. That is good.
Otherwise, I am just glad that I'm not on my own anymore.
Yeah, you know, feel secure
No,
with Dr.
I don't care
Salvatore.
who I latch on to. I just want to be I
I
just
just
don't
don't
want
want
to
to be
be
on
by
my
myself.
own. I mean, that is perfectly reasonable explanation for all
I
of
don't want
this.
to get chloroformed by some doctor and then I end up on a table with
Ah.
black ooze.
I mean, that could happen. Who knows?
Ah.
Let's slide on over to Dr. Salvatore. Favorite moment of the night?
I wouldn't slap him down and fill him full of ooze this early in the game, so you're safe for a bit. But yeah, it's always. I feel like any time that we end up linking up Trist and Zune, and now Jack and Sana, it's what could go wrong?
What could go
It
wrong?
always works
Nothing.
out just great with the brain cells we share between us.
Mhm.
I liked getting, I don't know, it kind of felt like, girl bonding thing with Dr. Patel,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
Jack
Have
came
some
and
girl
fucking
time.
ruined it.
He ruined it
Um,
with his
he ruined
masculinity,
it.
toxic masculinity,
Uh-huh.
even.
Very
Uh-huh.
toxic.
Yeah,
And yeah,
how
no
the
respect.
turntables have turned.
The tables have turned.
How the turntables. But yeah, no, just the suspense. I think that's what's really getting me right now is like, we're on that clock. Things are happening. Shit's getting tense, and I don't know. I don't know how this is going to end. But we'll all have new characters ready, I'm sure, for the next game.
Sure, exactly.
Great.
Last but not least, Corporal Graves. Favorite moment of the night.
I like the sneaking elements of the first part for Sweetman and myself. Felt real tense. I was worried we were gonna light the whole cell block and we were gonna get overwhelmed. So I enjoyed that part. I also enjoyed Marco, Iron Marco.
Iron Marco, indeed.
Russian accent.
There's
I love
three
it.
more there's three more lieutenants in there. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be seeing them soon.
I'm sure they'll break out and try to murder us all.
So, regardless, though, favorite moment for me, I thoroughly enjoyed our debate on do we shoot Dr. Patel in the head or not? Let's take about 15 minutes and decide if we're going to kill this scientist or not. She's just standing here in her pajamas. I think I trust her, but not really.
She knows too much.
She knows too much. It was good. It was good. So I'm definitely excited to see how our next session is going to play out for sure, because this is coming to a head real quick. Real quick. But unfortunately, that's all the time we got for the night. So that's going to be it for the night. Thank you guys very much for watching if you made it this far. Do make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Check out the lovable Dan Decker. I've got links to his social media stuff in the description of the video. And leave a comment of your own. We all love to read them and give you guys kind of a chance to kind of interact with us say your feelings on the current progress of the game and what's going on. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much if you made it this far, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a good day.